Have you ever changed something about yourself? Not because you wanted to, but because you thought someone else might notice it in a way you never wanted it to be. Hello everyone, my name is Anaya, and today I'm going to tell you about a fib that's repeating itself to you over and over again, but never actually existed. But first, I want to tell you about an ordinary trip to cold and algae that completely changed the way I see myself. It was a normal day. Me and my mom were gonna go get groceries from Coles and Aldi. Nothing special, nothing fancy, just the necessaries. I went to get change because I was still in my pajamas and I wore my favorite outfit, wide gray jeans with a red sweater. I looked in the mirror and smiled. I felt confident. But when I stepped outside, my mom asked me, "Why are you wearing something so nice, saved for a special occasion?" I just stood there, not because she was wrong, but because I actually didn't want to answer. The truth was way harder to admit. I wasn't wearing this because we're going somewhere special. I was wearing it because I was worried about what other people, complete strangers, might think of me. Would they think I looked nice? Would they think I was trying too hard? Would they even notice me? Later that day when we came back, my mom said something so simple I almost ignored it. No one is actually looking at you. They're all looking at themselves. And I'm like, yeah, okay, Mom, because it sounded like a thing that I would say to the child to make them feel better. But it just wouldn't get out of my head. When I went to school the next day, I noticed something I had never had before. Everyone was worried about something. Some were worried about their hair, some were worried about what would happen if they got a question wrong, some were worried about fitting in. So then I asked myself, if everyone's worried about something, who am I actually being worried for? There's actually a name for this. It's called the spotlight effect. It's when our brains make us believe that people are noticing us much more than they actually are. It's like looking around with an imaginary spotlight following you everywhere. But the funny thing is, everyone feels like they're standing under it too. So I'm worried about who's watching me, they're worried about who's watching them. Once I realized this, I went to school the next day. I didn't even have to blink. I saw it. The student who knew the answer but never put their hand up to say. The friend who picked out one outfit every single day but bailed at the last moment. The friend who wanted to play but was too afraid of looking silly. The hardest part isn't always that people are going to judge us. Sometimes it's that we imagine that they will. We stop ourselves before someone else ever could. So how do we resolve this? I've started doing 3 simple things. First, when my brain tells me everyone's looking at me, I just remember that's a thought, not a fact. Our brains are designed to protect us, but sometimes they mistake embarrassment for danger. Feeling uncomfortable doesn't mean that something terrible is going to happen. Sometimes it just means we're growing. Second, I ask myself, if someone else wore this outfit or made this mistake, what would I honestly think? I would just smile and walk away because I'm busy living my own life just like everyone else is. And finally, I do it anyway. I do everything I'm afraid to do because every time I do, my brain collects evidence. Evidence that nothing terrible happened, evidence that I'm okay. Confidence doesn't come waiting to be fearless. It comes when you prove to yourself that fear doesn't get to make your choices. So here's what I want every single one of you to do out there. I want you to show the world the real you. The one who laughs without caring who's watching. The one who shares their ideas even if the voice shakes. The one who isn't trying to be like everyone else. The world only gets one copy of you, not a duplicate, it just gets the original. So don't spend your life hiding who you are, then the world misses out on someone only you could be. You are being judged, you're judging yourself. Thank you for listening.